We are back. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the third episode of the Regular Gaming Guys Show right here on YouTube for Sunday, March 26, 2018. I'm Mike. This is Brandon.
What's up, guys? Is this your first time tuning in? We're here every Sunday.
Yeah, every Sunday. There you go.
There you go.
He's learning.
This is my first intro. There we go.
Right here on YouTube. As always, I want to say if you found us, thank you so much for watching. We'll say it again. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I guess we'll kind of just kick it off and get right into the bit of it.
All right. First things first, dude. You seen Fornite Mobile?
Yeah.
They just dropped, only for iOS.
Yep.
3 days in.
Yep.
They made $1 million. Dude.
That's just nuts.
Insane.
Yeah, and not only is it 3 days mobile, only in 3 days, and it's only on mobile and only on iOS. It's invite only.
Invite only.
Invite only.
Invite only.
Which is nuts.
And it's all cosmetics.
Yeah. That's
people are about that.
So
man.
I mean, it's really not much that you're not really getting much, but they're making money on it. I mean, Fortnite's really just kind of just taking this thing and running with it, dude. Like they're really just gun ho.
I guess to my knowledge, is this the first game that's like cross-platform with a phone? Like
what do you mean as
like
cross-platform?
It's cross-platform from mobile to PC to Xbox.
Has
there been a game before?
I don't think so.
That?
No, I don't
so
think
either.
there's ever. I think there's been games that have had like secondhand experiences. Like I know
like games that will age you, or like apps about the game that will age you.
Yep. Just like I think Watch Dogs had something like that where you could play.
Injustice had something.
Yeah, you could do something small. Yeah. Well, no, actually, Injustice you could actually carry over if your WB account was linked correctly. Yeah. You could carry over your stuff onto your console, and if it noticed you there, then you could bring that stuff over and so on. But no, it wasn't actually like you could play against people online. Yeah, no, definitely.
I seen what they did too. They were talking about like whenever you hop into a server, like, and let's say you're playing on mobile, and there is a PC player, they'll just go straight with PC, the higher platform.
Oh,
every
wow.
time, even if it's like mobile, Xbox, PC, they're gonna go with the PC server all day, every day.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
so
really
they're trying to maintain, steady.
Yeah, so that way you're getting a steady stream or whatever. You're not using
they're
weaker stuff.
They're doing this pretty well.
Yeah. On the flip side, PUBG released this week for mobile. I didn't play it. You played it.
Beta.
A beta of the beta of the beta of the beta.
No, they're good though, man. It's pretty good, dude. It plays just like the fucking game. It's like almost a full port, pretty much, I would say.
Yeah.
The controls aren't bad on the phone. It's crazy. Graphic wise, it's like made for the phone, I guess.
Is it easier to build? So like, not to flip gears. It's something that popped in my head, and don't mean to cut you off.
No,
is it easier to build stuff in Fortnite on the mobile phone?
On the mobile, I haven't tried. You know what? Let me tell you what happened. All right, I have an iPhone 6s.
Yeah.
And I tried to play it.
Yeah.
When it first gave me the invite, and it would just crash over and over again.
Yeah.
So I figured I had like an older model, the oldest model possible.
Was giving you issues. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I guess they just updated it, and I clicked on the app again, and they said no, you need at least 2 gigs of RAM to play this, and my phone only has 1.
Oh damn. Yeah.
My phone has 1 gig of RAM.
Ooh.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, but yeah, I guess there's certain requirements, and I don't meet the requirement. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it's more aimed towards like newer.
But PUBG doesn't.
PUBG does not give a fuck, dude. You can play on like the 5.
Well, that's true. When your game's made out of a shoebox.
Bow.
So.
Not
shit on the shots, but I mean, like,
no, I hear you, dude.
know?
They're like the grandfather
of
battle royale games right now.
And it sucks, man. Like they were the ones that originally came out with the idea, and they're really just kind of getting.
I know they're getting their ass whooped by another company,
getting
just
shitted
taking
on.
their idea and just running with it.
Hey,
they're doing well.
Yeah. On the topic of mobile games, they did announce a new Dragon Ball fighting game, which I have mixed feelings about. I've been playing a lot of the Dokkan Battle game right now, and that one's pretty cool. This one is going to be different because this one is PV, like strictly and purely PvP. So you're going to be actually playing against actual people. You'll connect online and actually play against actual people as opposed to playing the Dokkan game, which is a card-based kind of game. You play against player data as opposed to the actual player. So you create your team. Your team ends up getting uploaded online.
It's like a computer simulated version of you, how you would
exactly. Whereas this one right here is actually going to be an actual, you versus somebody else playing online. So it's like you playing fighters, but you would be playing fighters or whatever.
Yeah.
No, it looks kind of cool.
It's not gonna be like a full port, right? It's just like
no, it's its own thing. Yeah, it's something completely separate from fighters. Okay. And the people in the Dokkan community have really been wanting a PvP version, like in a PvP mode. So I think this is kind of something to subside, if that's the right word. To kind of
we're just regular guys.
I'm not a fucking English major. But no, it's cool. You'll have 3. It's 3-on-3, so your 3 versus my 3, and
right.
We go at it. They show everybody's gonna have like special abilities, special moves, all that kind of stuff.
Okay,
so it'd be pretty dope. Pretty excited about that. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes.
Well, you know what? In other news, another sad news.
What's up?
Modern Warfare 2 has reportedly stated that they're releasing or whatever, but they're only going to release a single player campaign, bro.
Yeah, that single player
it really sucks. No multiplayer.
Yeah, that news is kind of hurtful. Because I know last time we were talking about that show, the Modern Warfare 2 remaster, it does make sense now for it to be a $25 version of the game as opposed to a full $40 or $50 version. Yeah, I don't know. As much as I like the story from Modern Warfare,
in any really in any Call of Duty game, it's like multiplayer.
But
sort of. I mean, I give credit to Call of Duty 4. Yeah. Modern Warfare. Yeah. They have a good story. Well, like early Call of Duties, I feel they probably all got good stories. What do I know? I just go straight to multiplayer, man.
Why play anything else? Like
exactly.
But I mean, I don't. It's been a while since I played it. I don't remember. But do you remember how long the story was?
I don't know, man.
Because I know, to my knowledge, like Call of Duty stories are usually.
It was the first time I think you get to see the character you played in like Call of Duty 4.
That's
like you see him.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
I do want to see that fucking no Russian scene though.
Oh god.
You just
that'll be fucking intense. Like it was intense back then. Jesus Christ.
That's just hardcore.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah,
that's the only way you can live it. Just do it through the games, okay, guys? Just do the games.
It's just nowhere else.
Please.
Yeah, we don't need to.
I'm trying to encourage just video games.
Because apparently video games create bad people.
It just corrupts the mind.
It is what it is,
It corrupts the mind.
On the topic of more topics of the games releasing or games coming out, we got some more news about the Switch, and they're going to actually be showing. They're actually going to debut over at E3.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah.
This is their showing of Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
So this is how they're going to show it.
This is pretty much how they're going to do it. Nintendo dope, usually does. They usually do not the Nindies. What is it called? Can't remember what it's called. Directs. The Directs.
I'm sorry, Directs.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, they usually do the Directs outside of what everybody else does.
Right.
Because they do their own. For whatever reason, Nintendo always wants to do their own thing as opposed to being inside with everybody else. So it's gonna be it's gonna take place a couple days before E3. They're gonna debut the Smash Brothers game itself, and people actually going to tournament itself. Is actually going to be based on the new Smash Brothers game that's coming to the Switch, which would be pretty dope. I think it's a pretty cool way. It's an even playing field for everybody.
Yeah.
So nobody's really good at it. Nobody knows what to expect. Yeah,
exactly. You think that?
They're doing that, and they're also doing Splatoon 2. I mean, you can't overlook that.
I know we talked about this last episode, but like, how cool is this, dude? Like, Smash Brothers on the Switch.
Oh man.
Like. Just set up.
Oh man, dude.
You got sticks. You got 4 people have sticks.
Yeah, and just play.
Like anywhere.
Switch, like it seemed like
at the
really
park,
like a real big gimmick. Like
toilet, anywhere you want.
Nintendo, dog. Like
That's cool, man.
Nintendo's the kings of gimmicks.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It takes them a while. I mean, they try. I think this is what they're aiming for Wii U, and they're
I think so too.
I was like, okay, this sucks. We'll take the L.
But see, I think because they try to double down on. I think on the Wii U they try to double down too much on the we are the quirky family friendly genre, and they're not.
I mean, branch out to like
now with the Switch they're jumping into
everything.
You got Wolfenstein 2 up there, you got Doom up there, Skyrim's up there. I mean, a lot of we have. For my lack of knowledge, you probably have twice as many mature games on the Switch, than you do on the entirety of the Wii U.
It would be dope if they presented the game videos to Trump on the Switch. hey man, try Wolfenstein on the Switch. Oh, this is so bad. With like a red controller. This is so bad. So much error.
That's so sad.
Yeah, no.
Jesus. Yeah, where you wanna go next? What do you wanna?
I mean, shit. We can hop in with this the THQ thing, dude. THQ Nordic. They're trying to bring back old Nintendo titles.
Oh yeah, a lot of all the old Nintendo titles. Or not Nintendo. Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Did I say Nintendo?
Yeah, you said Nintendo. It's all
good.
Oh shit! It's all good. We both said Nintendo.
Regular guys here, you know. Damn. Yeah, Nintendo.
That's why we got the title. Nickelodeon as opposed to Nintendo. And it looks like they're bringing, so the article talks about the shows that they're going to be bringing back, or the games they're bringing, trying to bring back anyway. Avatar: Last Airbender, Back of the Barnyard, Cat Scratch, Danny Phantom, El Tigre, Invader Zim, Jimmy Neutron, My Life as a Teenage Robot, Rocket Power, Rocko's Modern Life, Rugrats, SpongeBob SquarePants. You know what's funny is as I'm reading these, I'm sitting here thinking, I was like, wow, these are all like solid PS2 games. Because the Jimmy Neutron, what the fuck was it? What was it called? Jimmy Neutron. I can't. Jet Fusion. In him meeting, because they had the episode with him meeting Jet Fusion. He was supposed to be like the 007 character. They had an actual game for him. And that game was actually really good.
Dude, shout out to THQ. THQ. Shout out to them, though, man. That's, I don't know.
All the SpongeBob games were good. Did you play the SpongeBob games on PS2?
I don't think so. They were like RPG style. Or like...
No, they were like platformers.
They were like fucking like the Simpsons games.
Yes.
Sort of, right?
Yes.
Like SpongeBob skins.
Yep. What we need is a remaster of fucking Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh.
Like... I need that.
I
need that bad.
Oh yeah.
I need that bad, dude. Like
these motherfuckers.
That and then like and if the Switch is trying to do like if they're listen Nintendo, if you're watching this somehow, if you're trying to remaster games, I need you to remaster Diddy Kong Racing.
Nintendo, give us free shit.
We're going 3 years. No, but seriously, I need Diddy Kong Racing. Did you play Diddy Kong Racing?
I don't remember playing that.
Oh, God. In my opinion, Diddy Kong Racing was so much better than Mario Kart.
Yeah?
It was so much better.
Oh, it was just strictly just Donkey Kong characters.
It was all Donkey Kong characters, and it was more focused on the racing. Like, you had, like, little power-ups stuff that you could get, but there was, like, secret tunnels that you could go through. If you hit, like, the water the right way, like, you could get, like, a special
10
boost.
times the bananas.
It was so good.
No, that's cool, though, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, fuck it. And
Nintendo doing any remasters though, that would be live.
That would be dope.
You know,
I really,
or at least just throw it up on a direct, or not direct. I don't know. They have like I'm sorry, where you get the digital copies. Yeah. Just remastered digital copies. You know, that give you a choice.
Cool. I mean,
I feel like you don't gotta spend a lot of money on packaging.
No, you don't. That's what the beauty of selling digital is that you're not wasting money on.
And you're still making money off your old titles, which you probably are. You know, I'm still buying Ocarina of Time over and over again, no matter what you put it on.
I think I bought it like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, like definitely. But what else is up here? Yeah, Tiger the Power of Juju, which was really good. Fairly Odd Parent. Oh shit, Fairly Odd Parents got on PS2.
U.S. only.
Yeah, no, exactly. So that's even better.
Wild Thornberries.
And Wild Thornberries.
Ren and Stimpy, boy.
Yeah, I really just kind of want to watch these shows again. Like,
no shit, man. All this, yeah.
My mom, the first like real adult show that I watched was actually Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, my mom caught my dad letting me watch it because we were watching together. I had to have been like 5, and I was a little bit younger than that. I think. I don't remember exactly the time frame because obviously I was young, but yeah, and apparently like they got to like a big
argument over it, man. I feel
it's cool. It only got worse, you know.
I had some parenting issues. I wouldn't say issues, but I remember when Elena was probably like she was super young. Yeah. Probably even she's 5 now.
Yeah.
So like maybe 3 or 2, dude. Like I'm sitting here watching American Dad all day, every day. She knows what that shit is, but she don't. They don't.
No, yeah, they don't.
They don't know.
Yeah,
but it's a cartoon.
Know what they're saying.
It's a dope cartoon.
They think it's a game.
It's like bad stuff that comes out. I don't know. Did she watch me play Mortal Kombat before, dude? But she just thinks it's like a joke. It's like
no,
it's all fake.
And that's what it is. I mean,
that's what it is.
That's really as long as
seriously,
as long as you're having that conversation with her, letting her know that
she laughs.
Dude. Yeah, that it's not. None of this is real. That you're not supposed to just
kind of. Hell no! Hell no!
So I mean, like. That's and that's what that conversation goes back to. Is at the end of the day, it really does boil down to, as far as it boils down to parents being parents and them monitoring and watching what their kids are playing. I don't mean for us to go on this tangent again. Yeah, no, but I mean it just comes up when we talk about mature rated titles and mature content in general. If the parents are having those conversations outside of the kids just watching the content and they're not using the TV and stuff as a babysitter, you really don't have much to much to worry about. On top of that, what was the other thing that I wanted to hit on?
The Atari joint.
Oh yeah, Atari coming back, making their comeback. Don't call it a comeback. Atari actually they
for years.
They actually have. They now officially named their new console that is coming out. It's called the Atari VCS. It is going to be very similar to. This is a separate article that's not this one right here, but it's gonna be very similar to like a Steam box or Steam machine.
Okay.
So if you ever messed around with one of those, that's kind of what it's gonna be like.
Atari, good luck, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard. It's a hard competition out here with consoles as it is, and I don't know, man.
So I guess who do you think this is for?
I guess this is.
Who do you think this is for?
I don't know. What is this? It's like. I don't know. I don't know.
Because they're from what the article says, this is supposed to be a streaming app. Yeah. Let me read it exactly. It will be a full PC experience for the TV, bringing you streaming applications, social browsing, music, and more. Atari VCS will support preloaded retro Atari games as well as current titles from a range of studios. So I mean.
Hey, at least they're doing what I thought they were doing. This is what I thought this article was about. I thought they were just putting out like a Super Nintendo version, their old Atari system.
But like what, like
a remake, but I don't know
what is different.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like what is going to set me? Why should I buy this versus buying something else? Besides price, why should I buy this as opposed to buying? A PC or my console. Because my console does all that. My console allows me to get on my social media apps. It allows me to browse the internet, stream, play games, all that kind of stuff. Right. And believe it or not, I think I can probably buy the Atari games on some of the PlayStation Network.
That's what I'm saying, man. Good luck trying to get the product out there. I don't know who's it for or what. I don't know. PC experience, I guess not paying full PC price. But I don't understand. What kind of PC experience are you getting?
But even at that
besides the Steam, the Steam,
the Steam. But besides, beyond that point, you could just go for a Steam, a Steam box, and just get the Steam box and use the Steam box. Now I do know that the Steam box is more of a streaming.
Strictly, right?
Because the Steam box is a little bit different. The Steam box actually, you have to have something. It's a middleman system, so you could actually have a TV set up in your living room, and then you could also have a TV set up in your living room, your PC set up in your your office or whatever you have it, and you can actually stream your stuff from your PC in your bedroom onto the PC onto your Steam.
Whatever you're connected to on the TV.
Or am I thinking of? I think I'm thinking of the Steam. I think of the Steam Link. No, Steam. Yeah, I am thinking of the Steam Link. That's the Steam Link. Steam Box is actually like a mini PC, but still. So yes, it's this. The Steam Box. So to get back to what I was saying,
Steam console.
Yes,
it's a console.
This seems like a lower end version of the Steam. Because the Steam Box and the Steam machines are the Steam machines is what I'm thinking of are actual PCs themselves because you can actually upgrade all the components inside of there.
And they're saying the controller resembles the Xbox controller.
Yeah, and you have the joystick controller. It comes with when you buy it. It comes with the joystick controller, the actual original Atari joystick controller, and it comes with the an Xbox inspired controller.
Bro, I can play Pitfall on my Pip-Boy on Fallout 4.
I'm saying
I can play an Atari game inside a game.
Inside of another game.
I don't need this shit, bro.
I don't know.
I don't know. Novelty item, I don't know, collectors.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't heard anything else. I know some people have talked about it since this is GDC week. I know some people have talked like there's been other articles. I just haven't looked into them. But yeah, I mean that's really it.
Shout out to God of War going gold.
Oh yeah, God of War did go gold. Are you excited for that?
Fuck yeah! Even though I don't have a PS4, I'm probably over here every day, man, watching it.
I did, dude. I'm really excited for God of War. God of War looks really good, and yeah, they're taking a lot of things. It's giving me a very Last of Us vibe, and I'm nervous about. I am a little nervous about it because I don't want it to be one of those things where it gets overhyped too much.
Oh yeah.
And then it come out, and I'm expecting this grand, huge vision, and I'm given something that's not as grand because your expectations are never going to be your reality.
I mean, if you think about it, God of War is just like every other AAA game.
Yes.
You know, this is their fourth installment.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, fourth one. Well,
but it's with a different
official one.
Right.
Because they had the Chains of Olympus and all the
PS
spin-off ones. Yeah, PSP ones. Yeah.
But yeah, the fourth official.
Yeah. But it looks good, man. The combat looks really cool. I like where they're going. When he's throwing that hammer and like it's just so cool because he throws the hammer, it gets stuck in the dude, and he's
Kratos is a badass, bro. That shit is a bitch,
and his son's useful. His son seems like he's gonna be useful.
Love his mohawk.
Because from what I heard, you actually like say you're fighting somebody in front of you, you don't see what's behind you. He'll actually call out like commands to you. He'll be like, "Hey yo, on your dad on your left, or whatever on your right, or whatever." And so you can.
I forgot one of the trailers I seen in our gameplay.
Yeah.
They snatched up his son, and I was like, "Yeah,
that's gonna be intense."
Yeah,
that's gonna be intense.
Man, this game's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
it's gonna.
That's
gonna
cool.
Be
They're gonna
There's
go,
a lot
so
of.
It's coming, man. 420, dog.
Yeah, a couple of weeks, dog. We'll
Yeah,
be in April before we know it.
Nice.
But I just need a Spider-Man title. I need a Spider-Man release date. That Spider-Man game looks really good too. That's the other one that I'm really excited for.
I always forget about that, but like I remember that.
Yeah.
You know, like
it's always in the back of my head.
Dude, that game is gonna be legit, bro. Like you ain't just swinging in midair, dog. This shit look good,
yeah.
It look like a Batman version of fucking. And it's the same company that made it before, man. Insomniac,
yeah.
Man.
They know what they're doing.
They know how to make games.
They're doing the infamous guys. You know, they do some good work over there.
Games before.
Yeah.
Prior, I believe. I don't know.
I
Maybe?
think.
I don't know. I feel like they have.
So.
Insomniac.
I mean, you can leave it in the comments. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I think they did.
Don't. I'm just kidding, guys. I love it.
I think they did. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, E3's right around the corner, so where there's a lot of stuff that's getting ready to come around. That
a lot of new titles, a lot of dates coming for titles we already heard.
Yeah, hopefully we get something from Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts, yeah.
That's really.
Yeah, push it back, baby. For the 10th year in a row. No, really, that'll be nice for a date. Give us some hope here.
Just give me something. Give me something.
Give me something to cling on to.
So what have you been playing?
Sea of Thieves, bro.
Sea of Thieves, yeah.
Dope. Let me tell you about this experience, though. I played it for like about an hour and a half. It was just me and Taylor.
Yeah.
They give you an option if you have 4. You can have a maximum of 4, like,
people.
Your crew. Shit's live, dude. I was being super annoying. I was just talking like pirates like the whole time. I was talking to Taylor.
Yeah,
hilarious,
that's what you're supposed to do. Man.
I have to, bro. That's what I was getting into it. It's just hilarious, bro. But yeah, like hour and a half. They give you an option to get either a huge ass boat or like a small boat for solo play, I guess. And so they give you like this main island, like a hub. Kinda. You go there, and that's where you drop off all your booty, your treasure, or whatever. But me and Taylor were on the island, and we seen this random dude. He had this big ass chest. Mm-hmm. He was turning it in, I guess, but he didn't know where to go. So me and Taylor were standing there trying to show him where to bring it. Right? So we're standing there, and then, like, for some reason, this dude puts it down. Taylor runs over there and snatches this shit up, bro. I was dying. I was like, yo, I didn't know you could do that. And he turned it in. We got the points out of it. I was like, I'm done. The dude got mad, so he hopped on our boat. So I said, fuck, I hopped on his boat.
Yeah.
Raised up the anchor, dropped the sail,
let his boat
ghost ride, bro. I jumped off the boat and his boat just ghost ride. That shit was gone. You can do stupid shit like that, bro. Like, it's really fun, dude. Like,
max 4 people, though?
Max 4 people on one ship. You know?
Okay.
And y'all sitting there like...
And it's completely just open?
Yeah, dude. You're sailing. Wherever. You can see a fucking another person up there sailing.
Is there any kind of, like, story to it or, like, story
They give you missions.
Like...
Just a bunch of quests. Yeah, definitely a bunch of quests. And there's no leveling up system, really. It's just... The only leveling up system is where you turn in your booty. Like... I keep saying booty.
No, you're fine. That's what it is. You know, that's what it is.
Wherever you turn in your treasure,
Pirate's
like
life.
they want different. Like this guy wants, I don't know, like mystical skull
Whatever
items.
Wants,
this guy wants treasure.
Yeah,
and you'll get ranked up through
based off what you're getting.
Each merchant. I guess.
And then they give you different things based off.
Sort of. You just get money regardless, and then you can upgrade. You can throw like cool shit on your ship. You can have like a skull in front of your ship.
I'm gonna have to really get into this.
This shit's so sweet, bro.
You know what's funny? And I was at the game the other day, and I was like, man, I really should buy an Xbox.
Oh my god!
And they have the Xbox. They have the Xbox bundle. Like it's the
the Sea of
with
Thieves.
The Sea of Thieves, yeah, with the Sea of Thieves. And I was like, fuck, I should just get this now. Just get it the fuck over with. Just get it over with. And then I was like, I gotta buy Xbox Live. And I was like,
yeah, it's a lot of extras.
We'll see. No, that sounds good, man. Dude, I can't wait to play.
You can get drunk in that shit.
Yeah, it sounds awesome.
You can play like I was sitting next to Taylor playing the accordion the whole time, bro. I was just dying. I'm like, yo, you can do the dumbest shit.
So do you have to like when you're sailing, do you have to man the ship like you would have to?
Oh yeah, definitely. Taylor's fucking on there, right? And then we got into this rough patch. I guess it was like fucking. It was storming hard. Yeah. Taylor's like, yo, I'm not even touching the controller, bro. The ship is just going where it wants to.
Oh damn.
I'm like, I'm raising the sail. I'm raising the sail. This shit had me die. Yeah, it's cool. And the boat gets filled with water when it's raining, bro. So you gotta get buckets.
What's the combat like?
Combat is very basic, very straightforward. You only get like one attack button. You get to bring 2 weapons. Okay. Usually. I carry a sword and a pistol. I think that's a generic thing they give you. But you give a shotgun and a sniper rifle. And you only have 5 bullets. The only way you can re-up on your bullets is going back to your ship and getting more ammo. Damn. So you hop off, go onto an island.
There's no random money liner.
You leave your boat, bro. Somebody can come up on your boat and just hop and grab your shit. Yeah, and just kill. On some dirty shit, bro. Like,
jack your shit, bro.
It's cool, man. It really gives you the full experience of being a pirate.
That's cool. That kind of sounds like what No Man's Sky was supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's what I really.
You actually bought it?
I actually bought it and I played it, and I mean, if you like the exploring kind of game, like if you pick it up knowing that it's an exploration kind of game and that it's not a game where you're going to be fighting a lot of people, it's not like some crazy Star Wars adventure or Star Trek adventure. It's going to be literally just you know.
You're getting lost in the game. You're getting lost in the game.
Exactly. You're getting lost in the landscapes and everything. I will say the first couple of, most of the worlds, even though it's procedurally generated, everything looks the same. In my opinion, it kind of looks the same. They had different color palettes.
Kind of feel to it.
Yeah. But Sea of Thieves sounds like that's what that was supposed to be, but pirates as opposed to being.
I think they did it right with like the cartoony aspect of.
Yeah,
I think that's the only way it can make it feel good. It can feel fully done. Like
that's dope, dude. That's really dope.
It's a fun game, definitely, and I think it's only Xbox and PC.
It's only on Xbox and PC. You know what I just thought about?
What's that?
I can get this shit on this.
Hey.
I think I can play with y'all.
Hey, you can because it's cross-platform, bro.
That's dope. Yeah, I might do that. I'm gonna have to get a controller and fucking play that way. But no, I mean, I haven't really been playing much other than fighters still. Like
I hear you, dude.
I'm completely wrapped in that game, dude.
You're on a competitive level.
That dude has that game has me wrapped around its.
You're on a competitive level.
Like it's ridiculous, and I'm trying. Like I'm really trying to play other things, but I just can't. I think what's gonna pull me away is God of War. From what I've seen from God of War, I'm not gonna spoil too much. I know you don't want to hear too much about it, but I don't know. I
want a PS4, dude.
God of War is gonna be good.
I hate when PlayStation does that, man. They drop a good ass game, and it's like I have to get a PS4 to still play this. I have to.
It looks crazy. They're really going for the Last of Us kind of vibe between his son and him, Kratos and his son. And I'm telling you, when he throws a hammer and I forgot what it got stuck in, but it got stuck in something. So he literally had to start throwing hands with one of the monsters.
I seen this on one of the trailers.
Yeah, dude. And the combat. What's crazy is it's different, but it's the same thing. So I mean, like the combat feels.
It's like you would consider this like an action kind of game.
Yeah, I consider it like an action very very light action RPG is what I would call it. Because you are gonna, from what I know so far, you are gonna have like a level system. You are gonna have like different abilities, things like that. Just like regular God of War. Yeah, just like you would with God of War. You're gonna donate your rubies to whatever the hell you're gonna donate your rubies to, and But yeah, it looks fucking good. I'm really hyped for it. And that I'm really thinking we'll get the PlayStation 4 Pro. The special edition 4. Yeah. Well, I don't know though. I really don't know. I really don't know because I mean the vibe that I've kind of got from this one is that he's definitely, because they wanted to consider it a new jumping off point, but at the same time,
have some type of
callback to the originals. So like everything that happened to those other ones is what's happening in is what is years later after what he did and I didn't play 3, so after everything that happened with the Roman, the Roman and the Greeks or whatever, this is years later, but it all is like the people that are coming after him are people from then. Like, so Odin, I guess, hears about him, like hears that he's in town or whatever, and I guess are sending people.
This is what's crazy, bro. Like, I have no idea of like
the Nordic god, the Nordic mythology.
So this is gonna be like a learning thing.
All I know is Thor and Odin.
I'm pretty sure they're
Thor, Odin, and Loki. I think they're the only ones I know.
That's cool.
So, no, I'm pretty excited about God of War. But I guess we'll see.
No, stick to your DBZ, bro. Don't stop. As soon as you let up, bro.
And then like Broly and Bardock come out next week, and Bardock is
they already showed.
Yeah, they showed. They just released. It's some other YouTubers. They actually got to go to Bandai and actually try them out, and they posted their stuff on their channel. And like they're not Broly, but Bardock is a fucking brawler. Like Broly is, or not, I keep fucking him up. Bardock is literally what I wanted from him. Nice. Like he's going to fit right in to where my blue Vegeta is, man. The only problem is like I don't know who I'm going to drop. I don't know if I'm going to drop Trunks or if I'm going to drop Hit. I can't decide yet. But I know that Bardock's got to go in there somewhere because that.
Sweet, dude.
It's fucking excited. But no, I guess that's kind of it. Yes. I guess we'll kind of wrap it up there. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, definitely thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, and keep letting us know. Keep giving us feedback. We're really trying to take what you guys say, serious, and we're trying to, work on it slowly but surely. Hopefully, the audio and the video, you can kind of tell that we're trying to take some of this stuff serious. But yeah, you got to do that.
Back here, nah.
Yeah, catch us back Sunday.
Here. We'll be here.
All right, guys. Later.